Look closely at Hans Holbein's 1533 portrait, The Ambassadors. Beneath the scattered astronomical instruments and globes, there is an intricate geometric carpet. In 16th century Europe, draping an imported Islamic carpet over a piece of furniture served as a loud display of wealth and status. The English monarchy obsessed over these textiles. At the time of his death, King Henry VIII owned more than 800 imported carpets, with over 200 housed inside Hampton Court Palace alone. These woven imports were treated as protected gallery pieces. Owners draped them over chests and tables, far removed from the dirt and friction of a walking surface. How did a textile woven thousands of miles away in the Middle East come to dominate the European concept of luxury? To find the origin of that luxury, we have to leave the European palaces and travel to the freezing, wind-swept steppes of Central Asia. Nomadic tribes engineered the earliest flat-woven carpets, known as kilims, as survival technology designed to withstand the elements. Weavers used local sheep wool and goat hair to create dense insulation against sandstorms, or to stitch together durable saddlebags for long journeys across the terrain. The carpet began as a portable, rugged tool for people constantly on the move. During the Islamic Golden Age, carpet making moved out of the nomadic tents and into the centralized royal workshops of imperial courts. Religious guidelines against depicting humans or animals pushed Islamic designers toward advanced mathematics, using geometry to express the order of the universe. This diagram shows the Giri system. Craftsmen used a foundational set of 5 geometric tiles, including the decagon, hexagon, and bow tie, to construct interlocking patterns. These shapes interlace to create complex 5-fold and 10-fold star patterns that never perfectly repeat, known as aperiodic tiling. These carpets functioned as woven intellectual inquiry, a physical grid capturing the logic of an infinite universe. Bringing those geometric patterns to life required a different kind of science, mastering natural dyes. Producing these colors involved complex organic chemistry. Creating a deep blue required fermenting the leaves of the indigo plant, while extracting vibrant reds required treating madder root with metallic salts. Because the wool was dyed in small batches, the final carpets featured horizontal tonal variations, known as abrash. To connoisseurs, these subtle color shifts act as the hallmark of labor-intensive organic dyeing. The brilliant colors of these carpets served as physical evidence of their grasp of organic chemistry. This combination of geometric beauty and chemical durability gave the Islamic empires a global monopoly on luxury textiles. Leaders like Shah Abbas used this power to their advantage. He sent silk and metal thread carpets to trade hubs like Venice as diplomatic gifts to project cultural supremacy. European elites were so desperate to acquire these textiles that local governments eventually launched their own manufacturing operations, developing high-capacity industrial looms to try to replicate the Islamic designs. The carpet acted as an ambassador of a foreign aesthetic, driving Europe to industrialize its own weaving practices to compete with the masters of the East. Today, the cultural power of these textiles survives in folklore, most notably in the myth of the magic flying carpet. There are also modern remnants of that Renaissance prestige. In the Netherlands, traditional round cafes continue to place thick rugs directly on their tables instead of the floor. These rugs carry the imprint of nomadic survival, the logic of Islamic mathematics, and the history of global trade in every hand-tied knot.